Welcome, Flyers fans. You're listening to Chris Mayer, Flyers Fan Mania 93 on YouTube.
Alright, so obviously from the title, this is a completely different video than what I normally do. Usually I sit here and I break down every Flyers game, but I'm not doing that today. If you have watched me for the last couple years, maybe since the channel had started, you know my favorite player growing up was Jake Voracek on the Flyers. Last night for the Columbus Blue Jackets, Jake played his 1,000th NHL game. And it's amazing to see that, honestly. He was my favorite player growing up. I have a lot of memories from Voracek and, Flyers Fan Mania 93, which is my YouTube channel. Everything that I've worked on the past couple years probably wouldn't be there if it wasn't for Jake, honestly, because he was part of the reason why I fell in love with this team when I was a kid. He's part of the reason why it kind of felt like every year I thought that they could win the Stanley Cup, as crazy as that sounds. But, there was nobody I loved more on that team than Jake Voracek. It was just something about him. I met Jake a handful of times. He's a great guy. I met him I remember when I was a kid, and it was at the end of practice, and I'm sitting there with my dad, and I noticed Jake goes off, and I had my jersey. I'd show it to you, but it's hung up in a frame right now. It's hung up on this side of my wall, and Jake signed my jersey behind the glass there. That was amazing. That was one of the best days of my life as a young Flyers fan, honestly. That was just so cool, such a great moment. And then there was many other times I met him at the Flyers fan club meetings. Just so many different things. Flyers Wives Carnival, so many different things where I met this guy. And just to show a couple of the things here, I got signed stick from Jake, which is pretty cool. I've had this in here for a while. I have a couple jerseys. I mean, literally game used socks. Some of the stuff is just so cool, from the figurines to the bobblehead from a couple years ago, and all that stuff. And like pucks like this and things like that. There's so many things that I have in here that's Jake, and the 93, that's been my hockey number my entire life. There's a lot of things that I got from Jake, and I think the one thing that I love from him was the aggressive style that he had. He was so good along the wall, and the power play was great when he was here for those handful of years there. And the year that I actually started this YouTube channel in 2014 was the year he had his 81-point season with the Flyers. And he was very close to winning a couple awards that year. And obviously it wasn't a great year for the team, but G and Jake were the dynamic duo of that year. And there's a lot of different things. I mean, this goes so far with Jake that I even have, if I could get it off of the hanger, I even have his Czech Republic jersey from the IIHF. I mean, it's unbelievable. And when single game tickets went on sale for the Flyers, me and my dad, he already went on and we already bought the tickets for January 20th against Columbus. It's when Jake's coming back to Philly for the first time. So that'll be really fun. I will be at that game. I'll be in attendance for that one. I've had tickets, again, as I said, since single game tickets went on sale, and I have so many memories from Voracek, again, as I said, from meeting him a handful of times, and some of the goals that I remember as a kid that he had scored. There's so many things. And back when everything was kind of going on last year with the Flyers, and the whole should Jake stay, should Jake not stay, and the whole argument amongst the fan base and everything, I had a lot of reasons why I thought Jake should have stayed, and why, if he was going to go, you could have at least gotten something out of him. He wasn't a throwaway. He wasn't anything like that. And Jake actually followed me on Twitter after I put out that video, which was awesome. And as I still check right now, he still follows me right now, which is literally amazing. So, Jake, if you're seeing this, I don't know if you are, congratulations. It was unreal. And it's been obviously a tough year covering this team, but to see that last night for Jake, and I was kind of just sitting there thinking of all the reasons why I started this YouTube channel, for the love of the team, Voracek, and everything like that. I mean, that was one of the biggest reasons why Flyers Fan Mania 93 was started. So Yeah, it's awesome to kind of to think of things like that. And obviously when things aren't going well right now for the Flyers, and it was kind of a good moment for me to kind of remember where all this stuff kind of started from. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you all again soon. Flyers take on San Jose tomorrow night. I'll have a video up for that. And again, congrats, Jake, for 1,000 games played. Remember, guys, podcast articles, those links are on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Remember to check out Buttons. You can use code PHI for 10% off. Also, check out Garrett Group Construction for any home improvement needs. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you all again soon.